My grandpa was my best friend. He was my one-of-a-kind hero. We had connections that no one else could feel.
Lord, thank you for allowing us another day to be alive, to be in your creation. And Lord, we pray that first and foremost that you would keep us safe. Lord, we pray that you would give us great fellowship, that you'd give us a great time in your outdoors, and we also ask for success.
Polestar Outdoors is taking 16-year-old Riley Ramsey out on her first elk hunt today. The moment is bittersweet since she recently lost her grandfather, who happened to be her hunting mentor and had spoken much about their upcoming elk hunt. On this opening day of hunting season, a generous landowner allows Polestar to bring in youth to hunt deer and elk. Local landowners play a key role in Polestar's objectives, and opportunities like this would be very difficult without them.
Every young person that we take out is just as important as the next, but there are some hunts that, due to their nature, are more emotional than others. Probably go with plan B, and that is to head back, take a hike down the bottom where we've caught elk before. All right, well, half the battle's done. We just pulled up to our spot where we're gonna take a hike down in. Ended up spotting, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 head of elk over on a ridge. Riley, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
948 yards of those cows.
And right as it starts to warm up, we decide to go for a walk.
The high temperature for today is a sweltering 85 degrees. Very unlikely that the elk would be in the foothills being so warm, but the increasing population of grizzlies and wolves have pushed them there.
We worked our way across into some BLM. Tried to stay below some of the top rims and low enough to where we were out of sight of the elk. As we got up to where we thought we were going to be, probably about 300 yards from what we thought was going to be a slam dunk shot, I peeked over the rim and there was no elk. Saw a bull and two cows head up over near the drainage. We don't know if it was part of the same group we've been looking at or trying to find. We're gonna hit the top of this ridge and see if the ones we're looking at are still there, and then make a plan from there. If not, if we can't find these, we'll head down and see if we can trace that bull and two cows that were heading over there. see the elk over there is probably, what you count, Dan, 24? So 24 of them, and we think there's a bull in there. We saw a bull run over the ridge right down here a little bit ago. We're gonna check on the other side of this ridge and see if there's anything over there from the last group that we saw over here.
Polestar Outdoors is guiding 16-year-old Riley Ramsey on her first elk hunt, a privilege bestowed upon her late grandfather which they long awaited. After losing the elk they spotted that morning, they rest for a while on this hot afternoon. But now Joel Prophet has tracked some down.
We're on elk, that's the good thing. But according to the GPS, it's on private property. They're very close to being on the BLM, and we've been skirting the edge of the BLM trying to get in position, but they seem to have moved outside of our range, so we've got the decoy working, and Dan is calling from back a few ridges, seeing if we can bring them this way. We see 3 right now.
He said that he just found out why the elk were nervous. He just saw a bear down there. He said it's a big one, so he imagined it's a grizzly. He can't tell because all he's got is binoculars.
Permission from the adjacent landowner didn't come through. And as the elk bed down, it's on to the next option. Set up and wait for the elk to move that evening. An evening thunderstorm cools things off, and there were sightings of coyotes, whitetail, and pronghorn, but no elk.
Not going home with meat tonight helps these young people know that you don't always go out and have success, so.
Out in the same location, but this time, things are off to a much different start.
They were at about 400. Let me count one more time. 374. All right, we're at 375. There's the 400, 375.
He's hurt. He's hurt. Yeah. No.
My grandpa was a fighter. He didn't let anything stop him. I guess growing up watching him is where I gotta be a fighter too. There's so much more to say, and I'm not sure how to explain it other than 15 years was not long enough. Grandpa's with you, little girl. I knew he'd be with you. Come on.
One and done.
I'm easy, like steel. So happy for you guys.
It's so awesome. You're great.
She did a great job.
Oh,
Steady. I mean, it was just
awesome. Awesome.
with that
Riley.
rifle and the scope from Best of the West.
Yeah.
Dead on. Dead on.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So if you feel the need for something for your kid or your kid's struggling or not even struggling, just want to have a positive experience, it's a great organization. So thanks, Polestar.
Thanks, Polestar.
Thank you, Polestar, for everything.
So would you please consider partnering with us as we seek to help youth in the outdoors? Polestar-outdoors.org. Go to our website, click on the donate button so that we can continue to help young people reach their goals in the outdoors.